So the weather is getting kind of rough up here. Bad news for me, good news for you, because I'm able to pump out one or two more videos, kind of more parody videos. So let us go with this. I stress rumor. It is a rumor that the Scoville brothers, wait for it, they're on the run. Yeah, they're gonna leave Estados Unidos. So get ready for a lot of Spanglish because they may be going to Mexico. Mexico to get away from the troubles of the SPTV communitas, which is backstabbing them after giving them a free pass in their villainy for all these years. Will Kenof the Batman follow them to Mexico and make their Mexican vacation shorter? I don't know. Is the FBI involved? Is the CIA involved? I don't know that either. So many mysteries with the Scovilles, but do I really think that they're leaving their home base in the US of A to go to Mexico? Because apparently Mr. Scoville does go to Mexico to partake of some substances. We'll just leave it there. He likes certain plant-like substances in Mexico, but he comes back to the US to enjoy the substances. That is not rumor though. One of his friends on the Maryland channel, and I don't like Maryland. I didn't even see this video, but this is kind of a well-known fact that see, Scoville was part of the early anti-Scientology protests when Aaron recreated the movement after kicking out Mike Rinder. If you're a little confused, just go through the past videos. I will catch people up. But essentially, Aaron and Rinder had a big split. And Aaron, for whatever reason, decided to make the channel of his more crazy. And he brought in Scoville, who, play acted at being anti-Scientology, dated some of these ex-Scientology women. Yeah, I know, it gets more and more crazy. And then he revealed himself to be the lying grifter that he's now exposed as being. And Aaron, to be fair, has not had him on for a while. So if you've asked in the chat, what's happened with Captain Thomas Scoville? Where is he? Apparently he's unknown. He's in unknown territory to Aaron. And there we are. Anywho, one of the friends who tagged along for these protests, I mean, it's just basically them yelling at the Celebrity Center, but whatever. So anyway, one of his friends apparently saw Mr. Scoville in his off leisure hours partaking of some medicinal organisms and ingesting it into his body. I'm being really, really weird for the YouTube system. The YouTube system is weird. They will tag videos if they get a little too explicit about, crop usage. Sorry. Now this part I think is a little bit more fantastic, where apparently Scoville put some of the plants up his rectum. Well, we're going to try to keep it PG rated. So anyway, he put the things up the rectum and then went back and forth between Mexico and the US. Now, Scoville has vehemently denied most of this. He is admitting to some things. He admits, I did lie to people. I did take money from women who were sick and old. That's not good. He did admit he did censor and kick off a lot of women, apparently due to pressure. He does apologize for misleading people for years and years, but he denies that he's any physical threat. He denies some of these drug stories. Now, granted, we've seen him on camera. And again, I've always been fair here. We don't actually see him doing anything, but it does look suspicious. He's sniffing a whole lot. He looks really out of it. If you have kept track of him in his videos, he does look really, really distracted. Now, it could be he was doing these videos for community service. He did not want to be there. Or, yeah, he's on something. What is he on? I don't care. I don't know. So anyway, it's all collapsing. It's all hilarious. It's all kinds of stupid. And now apparently he may have to do the Flash and run for Mexico if serious charges are brought before him. Because again, even though some people are saying, I'm okay, I just wanted to get the word out, I don't want to put him in jail. Other people are like, no, they're going to charge him. And given what he's done, he may go away for a long time. I mean, really, will Mexico change anything? Unless he's just going to go full anonymous and adopt a secret identity and just never be on YouTube again, they're going to know who he is. I mean, does he really think he's safe in Mexico? Really? I don't know. I mean, the thing is, what makes this even more funny is that in the course of her video, one of the SPTV women, yes, and this part was so ridiculous, I can't even believe it. Maybe it's true. He has apparently 50 passports. Yes, 50 passports ready to go. So if Mexico doesn't work, maybe Nigeria, maybe it'll be Black Panther, maybe he'll set up an African kingdom. He'll go full Nelson Mandela. It's all silly. It's all very silly. That said, although a lot of people are now making fun of him, I don't think he's as not dangerous as they're making it seem. I do think he's kind of in the middle. I mean, this has been the question. If he's that bad, if this thing is so bad, why not call the police? Well, finally the police are being called. Some people are doing the right thing and are saying that this has gone too far. It's just gotten way out of control. So they are going to try to put him away. Now, will it work? Don't know. I mean, he's a slick fish. He's gotten out of a lot of things. That said, him posing as a recovery expert, yeah, it's probably not going to be a great future. So, vaya con Dios. Tenemos que ir a Mexico. I don't know. I don't know. It just sounds a little too silly. That said, stranger things have happened. And I mean, if you told me a few years ago there's going to be a couple of Chile guys, and these people are going to hook up with the ex-Scientology people, and they're going to produce new batches of cringe and fraud with Aaron Smith Live, and I would have been like, Aaron? The Danny Masterson guy? What? No, no, it wouldn't make any sense. That would just destroy the PR, right? I mean, he has to at least pose as being a crime fighter and helping El Comunidad. Yo soy él y él soy yo. He is a luchador de Florida, and I am fighting Scientology every day. I call out the fraud. I call out the crime. I will not allow criminals nearby me. I would never let that happen. But then again, he said Jenna and him were in a good place. He lied about that, so there you go. So, is Scoville Lifeboat about to take on a Latino Espanol flavor? Will the subtítulos now be en un lengua extraño? I don't know. I don't know. The soap opera may now turn into a very Latinesque flavor. He will have a telenovela of himself and his brother crying and moaning about Chilis and ex-Scientologists, and oh, these women want the money back, but I can't give the money back. I'll give you a watch. Yeah, I hustled this watch. I only do hustles on the women. I can't hustle the men. Oh, they might get upset. That's true. And one of the men he hustled is a man, so I guess, part of what he said is true. Men take it a little bit more personal. But I don't know, him becoming El Espanol, Spanglish, Flash, El Flash, no longer the Flash, no longer American, no longer English. I don't know. I mean, wouldn't it be better for him to go to Britain? I don't know. It just seems like he's not a guy who really bones up on foreign languages. I mean, it's said he reads a lot, but I don't know. I don't think he mastered like 50 different languages. Do I really think he has enough Korean to survive in Korea? Probably not. I mean, but that would just be weird if he was learning a lot of Chinese. That was the real plan. He was going to take all the money to go to China, but it's like, change your plan, boy. Change your plan. They're coming after us. We got to go to Espanol. We got to go to Mexico now. But I was boning up on the Chinese. I don't know the Spanish. You know enough to put this stuff up your rectum. Yeah, that's about it. ¿Cómo está tu queso? Queso costa como? I don't have enough to survive out there. Well, we gotta go, boy. We gotta go, boy. The walls are closing in on us. We gotta go. Ahorita, vamos. Vámonos, ahorita, muchachos. Yeah, I don't know, or yo no sé, and I don't care, but it is a funny rumor. We'll see if it really happens that the lifeboat will now no longer U.S. based. We are now in Latino America. You may consider this my first Peruvian episode. And there we are. So get ready for the Spanglish, Scoville style, I guess. Anyway.